Number 1. The 1966 Ford Ranchero, listed at $8,000 and located in Bakersfield, California, is a classic piece of Ford history that blends utility with timeless muscle-era style. This Ranchero comes equipped with a strong-running 302 cubic inch V8 engine paired with an automatic transmission, making it not only a collectible but also a vehicle that still holds its own on the road today. With 150,000 miles on the odometer, this classic Ford has clearly been driven and enjoyed, yet remains a solid candidate for someone looking for an affordable entry into the vintage car world. Unlike many modern trucks or utility vehicles, the Ranchero stands apart thanks to its unique car-truck design, built on a car chassis but offering a functional bed, making it both stylish and practical. This example appears to be mechanically reliable, described as running well, and ready for someone who wants to turn heads at weekend car meets, cruise nights, or even daily commutes. What makes this 1966 Ranchero especially appealing is its V8 power. The 302 engine is one of Ford's most legendary power plants, easy to maintain, simple to upgrade, and backed by an enormous aftermarket. Whether the next owner wants to keep it stock for classic charm or build it into a street performance cruiser, this Ranchero provides a strong foundation. Being offered at just $8,000 or best offer, it is positioned as a budget-friendly classic that still brings performance value. The seller is even open to trades, specifically mentioning interest in a minivan, suggesting a motivated sale and possible negotiation flexibility. The vehicle likely has its share of cosmetic aging given its 57-year history, but that expected in a survivor-grade classic, and presents an opportunity for customization while maintaining its vintage authenticity. The 1966 model year is regarded as one of the most desirable Ranchero body styles, carrying the sharp, muscular lines of mid-60s Ford design. These trucks have a strong fan base thanks to their retro personality and ease of restoration. It offers a perfect balance between a fun weekend cruiser and a light-duty hauler, giving it real-world usability that many classic vehicles lack. Whether you're a Ford enthusiast, a collector looking for your next build, or someone who simply appreciates affordable American automotive heritage, this Ranchero stands out as a smart buy. Well-priced, mechanically sound, California-based, and equipped with a dependable V8. This opportunity doesn't come around often. For anyone ready to own a piece of classic Ford history without breaking the bank, this 1966 Ranchero could be the one. Number 2. The 1962 Dodge Lancer, listed at $8,900 and located in Fresno, California, is a rare and powerful slice of early Mopar history. While many classic compact cars from the early 1960s were built for fuel efficiency and simple cruising, this one breaks all expectations. Originally designed as a small, lightweight A-body platform, this Lancer has been transformed into a street machine thanks to a massive 440 cubic inch V8 engine now sitting under the hood, a legendary big block engine more commonly found in late 60s Dodge Chargers, Plymouth Roadrunners, and Super Bs. That alone makes this car stand out as something special. With only 2,200 miles on the drivetrain since the build, it's barely broken in and ready for someone who appreciates vintage muscle wrapped in a sleeper-style package. The seller describes the car as rust-free, which is a massive bonus, especially for a 62-year-old vehicle. Rust repair can be costly and time-consuming, so finding a clean body like this gives the next owner a huge head start, whether they're planning to enjoy it as is or continue building it further. The automatic transmission makes it easy to drive, and when paired with that big 440 engine, you can expect strong acceleration and deep torque. This car isn't just a cruiser, it's performance with attitude. The Lancer is also an uncommon classic. You don't see these at every car show, and you certainly don't see many that have been upgraded to big block power. This is the kind of build that surprises people. Whether you roll up to a car meet, take it to a drag strip test and tune night, or simply enjoy weekend drives. With an asking price of $8,900 or best offer, this Lancer represents real value in today's classic car market. Finding a complete running and driving Mopar project with a big block engine for under $10,000 is increasingly rare. Most cars in this price range either need major rust repair, lack clean paperwork, or don't even run. But this one is ready to go, exactly as the seller says. It doesn't pretend to be a show car, yet it offers enormous potential. With a little interior detail work, maybe a fresh set of wheels, or even a few suspension upgrades, it could quickly become a head-turning street machine. Or leave it just the way it is and enjoy it as a tough, old-school American muscle sleeper. Whether you're a Mopar fan, a classic builder, or someone hunting for a big performance without a big price tag, this 1962 Dodge Lancer is an exciting opportunity. Clean, powerful, rare, and ready for its next life on the road. Number 3. The 1964 Ford Galaxie Country Squire, listed at $11,000 and located in Vista, California, is a true American classic from the golden era of full-size station wagons. And this one comes with character, history, and potential written all over it. Described as a barn find and a surfer's dream machine, this long-roof legend wears decades of life proudly in its authentic patina and original factory trim. With just 57,000 miles on the odometer, this Country Squire has incredibly low mileage for a vehicle built 60 years ago, making it a rare survivor in today's classic car market. Equipped with a dependable Ford 5/8 and automatic transmission, it still runs and drives, a major win for anyone looking for a vintage project that doesn't require a total mechanical rebuild just to get it moving. The seller notes it already starts up, shifts, and goes, with brakes that just need bleeding, a small and inexpensive step to make it fully roadworthy again. What makes this wagon truly special is its originality. Nearly everything is intact, including the iconic faux wood grain paneling trim that made the Country Squire famous. Many of these old family wagons were used hard, rusted away, or crushed decades ago, but this one survived in impressive condition. The bones are solid, the panels look straight, and it carries that nostalgic 1960s Americana charm. Big chrome bumpers, sweeping rear fins, and enough room inside to haul surfboards, camping gear, or the entire neighborhood. The seller also mentions that all the interior pieces needed to complete the cabin are included. That means no chasing down rare trim parts or impossible to find interior panels. Everything needed to restore or reassemble the interior comes with the sale. This car offers two exciting paths depending on the buyer's style. Option 1. Keep the patina and build it as a period-correct California cruiser. White walls, roof rack, marine with trim, retro surf decals, and maybe even a mild suspension drop. It could easily be the ultimate beach wagon, perfect for weekend cruises along the coast or stealing attention at cars and coffee meets. Option 2. Go full restoration. Return to showroom condition with fresh paint, polished chrome, new glass, updated wiring, fresh upholstery, and a rebuilt V8. These wagons have skyrocketed in demand as enthusiasts rediscover the magic of full-size classics with personality. Try finding another 1964 V8 Country Squire that still runs, still has a clean title and registration in hand, includes hard-to-find trim pieces, and offers such a cool vintage presence, all for just $11,000 cash. This is a rare opportunity to own not just a car, but a rolling time capsule, something that tells a story with every mile. Whether you're a collector, a surf culture fan, a hot rodder, or someone who wants a unique road trip machine with nostalgia built in, the 64 Galaxie Country Squire is ready for its next adventure. Number 4. The 1980 Chevrolet Corvette Coupe 2D, listed at $13,000 and located in Simi Valley, California, is a raw, driver-focused American sports machine that blends vintage muscle with serious modern performance upgrades. This isn't just another C3 Corvette sitting under a cover somewhere. This is a purpose-built street machine with a fresh 383-stroker V8 under the hood, designed for power, torque, and that aggressive small-block Chevy rumble that turns heads long before the car even comes into view. With only 19,000 miles on the odometer and a 4-speed manual transmission, this Corvette stays true to old-school driving spirit. No computers, no driving assist, just a solid mechanical connection between driver, engine, and the open road. This C3 has been tastefully built with performance in mind. The 383-stroker build means more cubic inches than the original 350, and more power across the entire RPM range. It features aluminum heads for lightweight efficiency, a high-performance MSD ignition system for a strong spark, long tube headers for deep exhaust tone and better breathing, plus a Holley carburetor that provides crisp throttle response. Cooling is handled by a new aluminum radiator, ensuring reliability even during hard pulls or hot summer cruising. Supporting upgrades like a new battery and fresh tires mean the current owner has invested in making this Corvette road-ready, not just sitting pretty in photos. The body and styling are classic late C3. Long front end, sweeping fenders, shark-inspired nose, fastback-style rear glass, and removable T-tops for open-air cruising. The seller mentions that the paint could use some love, giving you the chance to either enjoy it as a mean street bruiser with patina and attitude, or take it to the next level with a fresh repaint. Either way, the bones are solid and the style is timeless. Inside, the cabin is rated a strong 9 out of 10, clean, comfortable, and mostly original-looking with aircraft-style gauges and that iconic twin-cowl dash design unique to the Corvette. For a car that's over 40 years old, finding one with an interior this clean is a rare score. This 1980 C3 is for someone who wants performance without paying collector prices, someone who wants to drive, shift, and feel that old-school connection to American muscle. Forget trailer queens and show-only cars. This Corvette is built to be enjoyed. Whether you want to cruise the Pacific Coast Highway with the T-tops off, tear up canyon roads on weekends, or put some real street power behind that legendary Corvette badge, this one has a foundation already set. With a strong list of performance parts, a clean interior, a 4-speed manual gearbox, and a throaty 383-stroker on the hood, this Vette delivers muscle, nostalgia, and value all in one. Priced at $13,000, it's a killer deal in today's classic car market, especially for anyone looking to join the Corvette world with something that already packs attitude, personality, and power. Number 5. The 1965 Ford Falcon Futura, listed at $14,900 and located in Corona, California, is a clean and classic slice of American automotive history. This is the kind of car that captures the spirit of the mid-1960s muscle era, but in a lighter, more approachable, and undeniably stylish package. While Mustangs often steal the spotlight, the Falcon Futura is a car that quietly represents the roots of Ford performance, especially this one, powered by a desirable C-Code 289 V8 paired with a C4 automatic transmission. With just 60,000 miles on the dash, this Falcon is a solid California survivor that has clearly been cared for through the years. Finished in a smooth driver-quality paint job, the shine still holds up, well, even though the paint is noted as older. That speaks to one of this car's greatest strengths. It hasn't been beaten, abused, or hacked up. The seller describes it as a very solid, rust-free California car, and anyone who knows classics knows that those 5 words, rust-free California car, are worth their weight in gold. The undercarriage, rockers, and body panels are said to be clean and structurally sound, giving the next owner peace of mind and an excellent foundation to enjoy as is or build further. Under the hood, the 289 small block V8 delivers a dependable torque and sound that define Ford performance of this era, paired with a smooth shifting C4 automatic transmission and power steering. This Falcon offers effortless cruising and weekend driving enjoyment. Unlike many project cars out there, this one is already a proven runner. It runs good according to the seller and is currently registered with a clean California title. That means no DMV headaches, no salvage surprises, just a clean transfer and ready to hit the road. The car sits on a stylish set of classic American racing torque thrust wheels, filling out the stance nicely and giving a timeless street presence without going overboard. Still wearing its original California black plates, this Falcon stays true to its heritage, a real bonus for collectors and vintage enthusiasts. The chrome trim appears complete, and the overall presentation shows pride of ownership without losing its authentic 1960s charm. Whether you're looking for a head-turning weekend cruiser, a nostalgic daily driver, or a solid platform for future upgrades, this 1965 Ford Falcon Futura checks all the right boxes. It offers the elegant simplicity of early American muscle, dependable V8 power, and the kind of California history that adds value over time. At $14,900, it's priced well in today's classic market, especially for a dry, rust-free V8 Falcon with clean paperwork and road-ready condition. A true classic that delivers both style and soul. Number 6. The 1966 Ford Galaxie 500 XL Convertible, listed at $19,000 and located in Alameda, California. This classic American land yacht is a true full-size luxury cruiser from the golden age of V8 power. The 1966 Ford Galaxie 500 XL Convertible comes with a 428 big block engine under the hood, one of Ford's legendary FE motors, and this one runs, drives, and stops exactly the way a classic should. Whether you're cruising highways or rolling through town on a Sunday afternoon, this Galaxie is ready to go. This car comes loaded with factory and period-correct options, including power steering, front disc brakes, power brakes, power windows, and even a power driver's seat. Inside, it features the original wood grain steering wheel and bucket seat interior, with the center console, classic XL styling. There are also remote mirrors, a rear seat speaker, trunk light, oil/temp/battery gauges, and an e-brake warning light. Some modern upgrades have been added for comfort and practicality, including a USB and Bluetooth stereo system that's cleanly installed in the dash, paired with a trunk-mounted subwoofer and upgraded speakers under the dash. So, while it keeps its vintage soul, you still get modern sound for cruising. A couple of things to note for buyers. The factory air conditioning and heater are not currently working, and the speed control and trunk release button are also non-functional. But structurally and mechanically, it's a turnkey classic that's ready to enjoy immediately. The car comes with a clean California title and current registration, and the seller is located in the San Francisco Bay Area, city of Alameda. No trades, cash buyers only. If you're looking for a big block convertible Ford with vintage style and road-ready reliability, this Galaxie 500 XL checks every box. Classic, comfortable, collectible. Number 7. The 1973 Plymouth Valiant, listed at $4,500 and located in Berkeley, California. This 1973 Plymouth Valiant is a beautifully preserved survivor from a Mopar family, still wearing much of its original charm. Powered by the legendary slant 6 engine paired with an automatic transmission, it runs and drives quietly, smoothly, and without leaks, a true testament to Chrysler engineering. The mileage shows just under 30,000 miles, and while the seller suspect it may have rolled over once in its lifetime, the car's overall condition suggests it has been very well cared for and gently driven. Both the interior and exterior are impressively original, showing minimal wear for a 51-year-old classic. The only cosmetic need is a new vinyl top, and once replaced, this Valiant could easily be taken to the next level. All gauges, lights, switches, and interior electronics are fully functional, which is rare for a car of this era. Structurally, it's incredibly solid. No major rust, just a small patch of bubbling on the passenger side rear quarter panel, and the frame, rockers, and trunk floor are in excellent condition. With current registration and clean road manners, this Valiant is ready to enjoy immediately. Whether you're looking for an affordable entry into classic car ownership, a reliable weekend cruiser, or a light restoration project, this Mopar offers big value for price. The seller says it best. It's 90% of the way to being mint. Just needs the right owner to finish the journey. Number 8. The 1987 Chevrolet Monte Carlo. Priced at $10,000 and located in Lancaster, California. This 1987 Chevrolet Monte Carlo luxury sport is a clean, street-ready Jeep body with style and attitude. Showing 87,000 miles on the odometer and powered by a dependable V8 engine paired with an automatic transmission, this Monte Carlo runs strong with no leaks and solid road manners. It retains a classic late ADS muscle-inspired profile, long hood, squared-off coupe body, and signature rear glass slope that makes the Monte Carlo instantly recognizable. Inside, this Monte Carlo brings comfort and convenience with power windows and power bucket seats, giving it a touch of luxury to match its classic performance. The exterior has been recently repainted, giving the car a fresh and glossy finish, while the stance is elevated by a set of 13x7 gold wire wheels that instantly bring West Coast lowrider energy. If you're into cruisers with presence, this one definitely delivers. The car also features a custom sound system, perfect for hitting weekend cruise nights or local car meets with style. Located in Lancaster, California, this Monte Carlo is being offered at $10,000. Cash takes it. Whether you're looking for a classic Jeep body to enjoy as is, something to continue customizing, or a clean platform for show build, this Monte Carlo luxury sport has the right mix of performance, looks, and potential. Hard to find in this condition, especially already painted and rolling on wires. This one's ready to drive and enjoy from day one. Number 9. The 1973 Mercury Cougar XR-7 Convertible. Priced at $14,900 and located in Oakley, California. This 1973 Mercury Cougar XR-7 Convertible is a true slice of early 70s American luxury cruising. Smooth, stylish, and built for top-down driving. With 16,972 miles showing on the odometer, likely rolled over at least once, this classic Cougar still retains much of its original character. Powered by an automatic transmission and backed by a recently rebuilt transmission just before purchase, this car runs well and drives nicely, making it a great entry point for anyone looking to step into classic car world without spending a fortune. The engine history is unknown, but a major service has already been handled. A new timing chain was installed after the car stopped running a few hundred miles into ownership, and it's been running strong since. Cosmetically, the car presents well. It's not a show car, but it turns heads with ease. The paint has just been freshly polished, giving a clean shine, and the interior has been recently refreshed with new carpet, a dash pad cover, interior dye, and silver accent detailing to bring back that vintage charm. The soft top convertible design adds instant appeal, perfect for weekend beach runs, car meets, or Sunday cruising under California skies. Like many classics, it does come with a few minor needs. The heating and air conditioning are currently not working, and there's a bushing issue in the steering column that causes some play, but nothing that prevents it from being driven and enjoyed as is. Overall, this Mercury Cougar XR-7 Convertible is a great driver quality classic, ideal for someone who wants a clean, vintage drop top without the show car price tag. It's mechanically sorted where it counts, visually attractive, and already has a lot of hard work done, leaving just a few easy fixes to bring it to the next level. No trades, cash sale only. Located in Oakley, California. Number 10. The 1965 Ford Falcon two-door, listed for $17,500 and located in Chino, California. This beautifully restored 1965 Ford Falcon two-door proves that not every classic needs a V8 to be impressive. Clean, tight, and proudly rust-free, this California car has been thoughtfully rebuilt from the ground up and is ready to show or enjoy as a reliable daily cruiser. With just 24,206 miles on the odometer and an automatic transmission, this Falcon delivers classic style with modern dependability. Under the hood, it features a freshly rebuilt 170ci inline-six engine paired with a rebuilt 3-speed transmission, providing smooth operation and excellent drivability. The mechanical restoration continues throughout the car with all new suspension components, including upper and lower A-arms, new coil springs, rear leaf springs, and shocks, giving this Falcon impressive road manners. It also has manual 4-wheel drum brakes, newly rebuilt, and brand new tires, making it safe, solid, and road-ready. The exterior looks sharp with fresh paint and new window and door seals, while tinted windows give a subtle custom touch. Inside, the car shines even brighter with an exceptional interior that feels nearly factory fresh. The cabin reflects careful ownership and attention to detail. Everything is clean, complete, and ready for weekend shows or evening drives. A new exhaust system from a manifold back adds a crisp tone without being loud or intrusive. Best of all, this Falcon is 100% rust-free, a genuine California survivor restored the right way. Whether you're a collector who appreciates originality, a first-time classic buyer looking for reliability, or a cruiser fan who loves vintage style with comfort, this 65 Falcon delivers. Turnkey, complete, and ready to enjoy at $17,500. No disappointments. Number 11. The 1967 Mercury Cougar, listed at $15,500 and located in Wenatchee if you've been looking for a classic muscle car that delivers vintage character, collector appeal, and mechanical reliability without needing a full restoration. This 1967 Mercury Cougar deserves a serious look. Introduced as Mercury's upscale answer to the Mustang, the first-generation Cougar offered a more refined take on American muscle, and today it has become one of the most underrated classics in the market. Especially clean, original examples like this one. Under the hood, this Cougar is powered by a 289 cubic inch V8 with a 4-barrel carburetor, offering strong and responsive performance. It's matched to an automatic transmission, making it easy to enjoy on weekend drives or cruise nights. The seller reports that the car runs great, and unlike many classics sold as projects, this one is fully functional and road-ready. Even more impressive, the Cougar's unique sequential turn signals work perfectly, a signature feature that helped the model stand out in the late 60s and is often missing or non-functional on other surviving cars. With 75,400 miles showing on the odometer, this car has been clearly cared for over the years. The interior is clean, with upholstery and panels in good condition, and all the factory gauges still work, which speaks to the originality and overall preservation of this vehicle. The heater, wipers, and lighting system are fully operational, and the glass is intact and clear with no cracks. This attention to functionality is rare. Many classic cars still need electrical or mechanical sorting, but this one is ready to enjoy from day one. Structurally, it's in excellent condition for a 67. The body is straight and solid with no rust, making it a great foundation, whether you want to keep its current survivor-style look or take it to the next level with professional repaint. The seller notes that the car does need paint, but that gives a new owner the freedom to choose the finish, restore it to factory-correct condition, or give it a custom hot rod look. These early Cougars are appreciating in value, especially uncut, well-preserved examples with strong running condition and working factory features. This is not a hacked-up drag project or neglected barn find. This is a genuine classic that's been kept intact and mechanically cared for. Whether you're a collector, a first-time classic buyer, or someone looking for a reliable vintage cruiser with muscle heritage, this Cougar is truly a smart buy and listed at $15,500 OBO. It offers incredible value compared to other 60s V8 classics on the market today. Serious buyers are invited to call or text the seller for more information or to schedule a viewing in Wenatchee. Clean, Original Cougars don't last long, especially ones as well sorted. Number 12. The 1956 Ford Victoria Coupe. Listed at $17,100 and located in Los Gatos, California. Here is a true mid-century American classic, a 1956 Ford Fairlane Victoria Coupe, a favorite among vintage car collectors and old-school cruising enthusiasts. This hardtop Ford represents the golden era of Detroit styling, with sweeping chrome trim, iconic two-tone paint, and timeless 1950s character that turns heads anywhere it goes. This particular example is special because it maintains remarkable originality, making it a rare survivor worthy of preservation or a light restoration. Finished in a beautiful white and green two-tone combination, the car still wears approximately 95% of its original factory paint, which is nearly unheard of today. That level of originality tells a story of a car that's been well cared for and preserved, not pulled apart or heavily modified. With 96,400 original miles, it remains a true piece of Ford history, built in an era when style and steel ruled the road. Under the hood, this Fairlane Victoria is powered by the 292 cubic inch Thunderbird V8, an optional upgrade in 1956 that gave the car respectable power for its time and a deep, vintage rumble that classic car lovers appreciate. The engine starts and runs, and while it doesn't blow smoke, the seller notes it currently has a loud valve tick, which may need adjustment or attention in the future. It also runs and drives, but would benefit from a carburetor rebuild to bring out its full performance. An easy and inexpensive job for anyone familiar with carbureted engines. The transmission is functional and shifts correctly, making this a usable driver with a little mechanical sorting. Inside, the car features a beautiful two-tone interior that matches the exterior, a classic green and white color layout that captures the style of the 1950s perfectly. Both the front and rear seats are in great shape, showing this car has been cared for over the years rather than abused. The dash, trim pieces, and chrome accents appear original, adding to its survivor authenticity. The driver's window is cracked, but all glass is present, and replacement for classic Fords are easy to source. One of the biggest selling points. This is a rust-free car. The seller makes it clear, absolutely no rust, which is incredibly rare for a 1956 model. Rust repair is often the most expensive part of classic car ownership, and finding a body this clean gives the next owner a major head start. The car currently wears Oregon plates, but is located in Los Gatos, California, a desirable region known for dry weather classics. The tires are older but still usable, making the car functional for transport, driveway enjoyment, or short drives until new tires are installed. Whether you're looking to restore it to show car perfection or preserve it as an honest survivor, this 1956 Fairlane Victoria is a fantastic opportunity. Offered at $17,100, this Ford is attractively priced for a rust-free, mostly original California classic. Opportunities like this don't come often, especially with originality and body condition like this. A true chrome era icon ready for its next chapter. Number 13. The 1968 Dodge Dart GT, priced at just $7,700, located in North Hollywood. If you're hunting for a true survivor from the golden age of American muscle, this one is a rare find. This 1968 Dodge Dart GT is an all-original one-owner car, a time capsule that still runs, drives, and carries a clean title with registration up to date. In a world where most vintage Mopars have been chopped, swapped, or modified beyond recognition, this one stands proudly as a piece of unspoiled history. Under the hood, you're looking at Chrysler engineering from an era when cars were built with steel, soul, and attitude. While the exact motor isn't specified by the seller, the GT trim in 1968 typically came with inline-six or small block V8 options, and judging by the way this one drives, it's clear this car has been preserved, not abused. With just 60,000 miles on the odometer, this Dodge Dart GT has lived an easy life, most likely garage kept and treated like a family heirloom. The body lines are classic Mopar, long, clean, and purpose-built, with that unmistakable Coke bottle shape unique to late 60s design. The chrome trim is still in place, The stance is original, and the presence is pure nostalgia. This isn't a flashy show car yet, but it has incredible bones and the perfect foundation for either a period-correct restoration or a sleeper build with modern upgrades. Inside, the Dart GT keeps it old school with simplicity and functionality. Unlike modern cars overloaded with electronics, this machine connects you directly to the road. Every drive feels intentional. Every mile feels like a story. The cabin remains mostly original, and for a 56-year-old vehicle, that alone is impressive. What really makes this car stand out is its unmodified originality. It hasn't been hacked up, it hasn't been raced to death, and it hasn't been passed between careless owners. It comes from a single owner, which speaks volumes about how it's been treated. Original Mopars at this price point are becoming nearly impossible to find, especially in running condition with paperwork in order. Whether you're a collector, a Mopar enthusiast, or simply someone who wants an affordable way into the world of vintage muscle, this Dart GT delivers. For $7,700, this is more than just a car. It's an opportunity, a chance to own a real piece of American automotive history without breaking the bank. These survivor cars don't sit long, especially not in Southern California. So if you're serious about classic steel, this one deserves your attention. Clean title, running and driving, one owner, all original. That combination is hard to beat. Number 14. The 1941 Chevrolet Master Deluxe, listed at just $13,500 and located in Ventura, California. Step back in time, way back, before tail fins, before chrome overload, before post-war styling even existed. This is a survivor from a different era. The 1941 Chevrolet Master Deluxe was built when craftsmanship mattered, steel was thick, and style had class. And now, one of these pre-war beauties is up for sale. Clean title, running, and priced at just $13,500. This Master Deluxe is more than just a car. It's a rolling piece of American history. Just look at those sweeping fenders, the tall chrome grille, the rounded roofline, and that long, elegant body. It's the kind of classic that gets respected at every gas station, every driveway, every red light, no matter where you take it. Under the hood sits Chevrolet's legendary inline six-cylinder engine, known for being smooth, reliable, and nearly indestructible. The seller reports it recently received a fresh valve job, and it runs like a top. Paired with a 3-speed manual transmission, 3 on the tree, this Chevy stays true to its original driving character. No automatics here. This one keeps it old school and connected to the road. The car still wears its original felt interior, a detail that collectors and classic purists will appreciate. Vintage details like this are rare to find untouched. The seats, door panels, and dashboard carry the kind of patina that only time can create. It tells a story, one that hasn't been erased by cheap restorations or modern makeovers. From the outside, the paint still shows well, and the tires are in solid condition. The car has been tastefully lowered, giving it that perfect early custom vibe, cruiser style, without going overboard. Recently, NOS original rear knuckle shocks were installed. Not rebuilt replacements, but new old stock, maintaining the authenticity and ride quality these cars were known for. Other bushings and suspension components have also been refreshed, making it more roadworthy than many classics twice its price. This car is cool. Simple as that. It has presence. It has history. And a soul. The seller says they hate to let it go, but life happens, and they need the cash. That means no trades, cash only, but they do have the clean DMV title in hand, ready for the next owner who knows the value of a true classic Chevrolet. Whether you're looking for a weekend cruiser, a family heirloom, or the perfect candidate for a period-correct restoration or traditional lowrider build, this Master Deluxe checks all the boxes. At $13,500, calling it a super buy and investment might even be an understatement. Deals like this just don't show up often anymore. Number 15, the 1965 Cadillac Sedan DeVille, listed at just $8,000 and located in Granbury, Texas. Now this one right here This isn't just a car. This is American luxury. Big chrome, long body lines, and road presence that simply does not exist anymore. This is a 1965 Cadillac Sedan DeVille, one of the most iconic luxury cruisers of the 1960s, and it's being offered at a price that almost sounds unreal for a classic of this caliber, just $8,000. Let's start with the basics. Back in 1965, Cadillac was the king of prestige. This wasn't just transportation. This was a statement. The Sedan DeVille was over 18 feet long, equipped with Cadillac's massive 429 cubic inch V8 engine, making 340 horsepower and enough torque to move a mountain. Smooth, effortless power, that was a Cadillac way. This car didn't drive. It glided. According to the seller, this classic was fully restored back in the 1980s. That means at one point, the body, trim, paint, and mechanics were brought back to life. And here's the good news. The seller says it ran when it was parked. Yes, we've all heard that line before, but in classic car language, that means it shouldn't take a miracle to get this big caddy back on the road. Now here's the backstory. The owner's father-in-law fell ill years ago, and during that time, the car was no longer stored properly. It sat uncovered, and as a result, the interior took on water damage. So yes, it needs work, new upholstery, carpet, maybe some interior trim replaced. But the body is straight, and at this price, that alone is worth attention. Let's be real, $8,000 doesn't usually get you into Cadillac territory anymore. Not like this. Not from the golden era of American luxury. And with an odometer reading 91,000 miles, this isn't some abused junkyard refugee. This is a complete, original Cadillac that deserves a second chance. Let me paint a picture for you. Imagine this DeVille back in fresh paint. Maybe factory cotillion white, maybe black cherry metallic, or go bold with pearl blue. Add wide white wall tires, fresh chrome, maybe a set of Cadillac wire wheels. And suddenly you've got a head-turning boulevard cruiser. Clean the engine bay. Get the 429 rumbling again. Fix the seats. Detail the dash. And you're looking at a car that will own every car show within 50 miles. Or maybe you don't restore it all. Maybe you matte clear coat it. Leave the patina. Bag it on air ride. Go full retro gangster cruiser with a mild custom build. The possibilities here? Endless. One thing for sure, this is a rare opportunity. Classic Cadillacs have been climbing in value year after year, and at $8,000, this might be the cheapest entry into vintage Cadillac ownership you'll find all year. So if you're someone who loves the sound of old V8S long Sunday cruises and a car that feels like a couch on wheels, this 1965 Cadillac Sedan DeVille in Granbury, Texas might be your next project.